Here we have the outside of the Bailey Unicorn Seville. As we move along, you'll firstly see the wind point just here for the front corner steadies. And then as we come along, we then come to water fill point. So to get water into the van, all we need to do is drop the submersible into the aqua roll and then plug in and then flap over. Also with this van, it does come with a direct to tap nozzle. So if you are on a fully serviced pitch with your own water supply, we can plug this one in like so, and then literally attach the hose to the tap, turn the tap on, and then leave it as it is, and it will just basically use water as and when required. And to remove this particular one, you do need to make sure that you squeeze in the two white tabs just here, and then give it a bit of a wiggle, and then out it will pop. Next we have the flue for the Aldi boiler. You do not need to do anything with these. There's no covers or anything that needs to come off. Just make sure that nothing is obstructing it. We then have mains hookup just here, and then directly beneath that we have the grey water drain point. So it is just a matter of attaching your white shape adapter like I've done at the moment, and then dropping the hose into the waste master. Again, if you're on a fully serviced pitch, obviously this can just stay like this, leading towards the grate in the ground, and then it is just remove the flap back up for travel. Next we have the vents for the fridge freezer, similar to the flue for the boiler. Again, you don't really need to do anything with them. Just make sure that nothing's obstructing them, and also don't squirt a shed load of water at them when washing the caravan. And as we move to the rear, we then have the header tank fill point for the toilet. So add your pink solution in here, and then top the rest of the water up with either a hose pipe or a watering can. Do not travel with this completely full, or it will slosh about and make a hell of a mess inside. So to drain it down for travel and winterization, all we now need to do is come to where the cassette is located, and then if we look directly up, you'll see a little black pipe just here. Pull the end out and you can then drain down the header tank. To remove the cassette, just lift on the handle and then pull towards you. Before use, undo the cap and add your toilet chemical. This is where it also empties from as well. Just remember, when emptying, hold the button in just here and it will release the vacuum inside. If we now slide this bit back here, it's also a very good idea to keep this lubricated. Thetford do their own seal lubricant, which is a silicone spray. And then if I twist this, we can then gain access to the cassette itself for additional cleaning. These all now come on wheels with extendable handles. And then when you push it back in, just make sure that the handle engages fully. As we now come round to the back, you can see the wind point for the rear corner steadies. And then as we come round, we then have the weight plate just here. This will also give us the wheel nut torque settings and tyre pressures, etc. Beside the entrance door, we then have the gas locker. So we have plenty of room in here for 2 bottles. Regulator just sits here, and then the hose comes off the regulator and then screws into the propane bottle, and then is tightened with a gas spanner. Bottle on and off on the top. Please make sure that the bottle is off for travel. Then we have external mains socket and external TV or satellite point. And then beneath that we have the Power Touch Evolution manual engage motor mover. Then we have access underneath the front bench seat just here. In here you'll also find the isolator point for the motor mover. And then we have the external barbecue point. If you are going to use this, you need the barbecue point adapter, which is about this long. Attach the hose of the barbecue to it with a Jubilee clip, and then the other end plugs in where my finger is here. You can then turn the gas on and off. To remove it, just push the collar towards the caravan and it will then release.